Hey everyone, and welcome to Weight Loss Wednesday. I'm Chef AJ, the author of The Secrets to Ultimate Weight Loss, Own Your Health, and the newly released, the 10th anniversary edition of Unprocessed. And this is where I show you recipes for healthy, permanent, and sustainable weight loss. Today I'm going to show you a delicious recipe that I have the privilege of making courtesy of Jayney Goddard. It is a broccoli apple blueberry salad. And let me first tell you how I discovered this salad, because I had the recipe and I didn't even know it. Some of you know that in the last month I moved from Indio in the desert in Southern California to Lincoln, California in Northern California, just to be near a community of like-minded plant-based people and plant-based doctors. And one of my dearest friends is Tami Kramer of Nutmeg Notebook. So of course, one of the first things I did was have her over for dinner, and she wanted to bring something. I said, of course, because she makes amazing food. And she brought this salad that was just ingredients that I have in my house all the time, but the combination was incredible. It was blueberries and apples and red onion and broccoli with a delicious dressing. And I said, gosh, you got to put this on your blog. This is fantastic. She goes, well, it's not my recipe. And I'm like, well, whose is it? She goes, Jayney's. Well, who's Jayney? Well, Jayney Goddard is just a wonderful plant-based professional from the UK. She's been on my show before. She has the most beautiful hair you've ever seen. And she was a contributor to the Ultimate Weight Loss Bundle, which I was part of in February. It was a bundle of over 100 plant-based experts contributing ebooks and courses, over 1,000 recipes. So of course it's been taking me a while to get through it, but this was in her book and she has given me the permission to share it with you. I made one change, or actually two, just because I was out of one ingredient today. But the salad is a raw salad and it's absolutely delicious raw. The problem is I have TMJ and it's a little hard for me to chew raw broccoli. So the only thing I really did different is I very lightly steamed the broccoli in my Pampered Chef microwave steamer, just so it'd be a little easier. But taste-wise, it's fantastic with raw broccoli. So if you're a raw foodist, I would make it that way. I'm gonna make the dressing first. In the recipe, she says 2 apples divided. And I wrote her and I said, I don't understand what that means and why, because I thought maybe it meant to put 1 apple in the dressing and 1 in the salad, and she said you could do either. The thing is, I only had 1 apple, so I had a pear, so I'm going to use the pear in the dressing and see how it turns out. When Tami made it, she just used the apple in the salad, but I figured, hey, why not try it this way? So in my blender, I have my unsweetened non-dairy milk, and to that I'm going to add my chia seeds and garlic, my mustard and apple cider vinegar. I found a new mustard that I am crazy about, and I'm not even a mustard person. It's so hard to find condiments without sugar, oil, and salt. And this is Primo's Gourmet Food Gourmet Mustard, and this is a garlic Dijon. I usually use West Spray salt-free mustard because it's salt-free, but you know, Dijon has so much more flavor, and this comes in 2 flavors. Garlic, which is what I'm using, which is mild, and habanero, which is the one Dr. Greger loves, which is really spicy. And if you look below, there'll be a link for 10% off with code Chef AJ if you want to try it. This really is a high-quality, delicious product, and if you like mustard, I think you'll like it, especially if you're avoiding salt. And I'm going to put the pear into the blender. And again, Tami Kramer didn't put the fruit in the blender, she just put it in the salad. And the reason I'm using pear is because I only had 1 apple. So now I'm going to blend this up. And I actually doubled the dressing because I just wanted to have extra dressing because it was so good. So now in my bowl, I'm going to take my broccoli, which I mentioned. Initially, it's supposed to be raw, at least in the recipe, but I wanted it lightly steamed. Now, if you were a raw foodist, you could do that trick that we learned from Raw Food Romance's Lissa Maris and Chris Kendall, where they take the raw vegetable and they freeze it, and when you take it out of the freezer, it does have a cooked texture. I used it in a recipe on this channel for the orange cauliflower, so that's something you could do. I just didn't have time to freeze and defrost. And then my red onion. Red onion, when I'm eating onion, is my favorite, but cooking probably it is the sweet onion. And then I have my chopped apple. I'm using an Envy because it's my favorite, and my blueberries. This would be such a great salad for a potluck. And this is one of my favorite tools for cutting up apples. And you can just see, look how pretty this is with the colors from the broccoli and the blueberry, and it's so healthy and it's so delicious. So now I'm going to take my salad dressing. Like I said, I doubled it because I wanted to have extra dressing just to use as a dressing, so I'm not going to pour it all on there. Oh, thank you so much, Jayney. This is such a good recipe. So remember, you can always add, you can't take away. What I really loved about this salad, at least the way Tami Kramer made it with the raw broccoli, is it didn't get mushy. And I had kept it, she gave me the leftovers and I kept it for several days. So there you have it. So easy to make with ingredients that either you have on hand or can easily find. And I hope you'll enjoy it. So thank you, Jayney Goddard, for this amazing, delicious, healthy salad. And thanks all of you for watching another episode of Weight Loss Wednesday. I'm Chef AJ, and I truly believe you can have both the health and the body that you so richly deserve. Take care.